Shabbat Shalom, everyone. This week is going to be Parshat Eikev, and I heard an interesting thing from the chief rabbi of the United Kingdom, Rabbi Ephraim Mervis. He states over a nice Torah where he actually explicitly states at the beginning there's not specifically a mitzvah in the Torah to recite a blessing before eating food. Now, obviously, we see in this week's Parshat Eikev, we learn that the mitzvah of the Torah is to say the blessing after eating the food. Now, obviously from V'achalta v'savata u'varachta et Hashem Elokecha, and you shall eat, and you'll be satiated, and then you will bless. From there we learn about the mitzvah of Birkhat, blessings after meal. Now, we actually learn in Berachot on page 21, it tells us that our rabbis deduce from here something called the kal v'chomer. If we have to bless after we eat, how much more we should bless before we eat? And then our rabbis, let's say, contrast this to the study of the Torah. You see, there is a mitzvah in the Torah to make a blessing before we study it also. Now, there the Gemara actually says, if we recite a blessing before we study Torah, then kal v'chomer, all the more so, should we offer a blessing at the conclusion of the Torah studying. What sense can we make of this? Now, the chief rabbi says, when it comes to physical delights in this world, when we are starved of something, and we really look forward to it with a sense of passion and keen anticipation. So, for example, if we're hungry and we're looking forward to a meal, nobody needs to tell us that we are appreciative of what Hashem has been doing for us. It's after, let's just say, the meal, however, that we need the mitzvah. We need to say grace after meals, especially if perhaps the journey has been better than the destination and the meal has not, let's just say, been that brilliant. And seeing as we have that mitzvah to bless God afterwards, how much more should we bless Hashem beforehand when we appreciate what we are just about to have? Now, within regards to Torah study, it's just the opposite. You see, after someone learns, that's when someone appreciates. That's when the person have had an exhilarating Torah class, an incredible fulfilling chavruta, or a wonderful experience that when the person's opened the book itself and learned by himself. But before the person learns, to try and get to that point, let's just say, sometimes the person needs stimulation, sometimes he needs to be inspired a bit. It's not easy. So some people can say, so therefore there's a mitzvah to bless God before the person learns, all the more so at the conclusion of the study. That's why there is a mitzvah to inspire and to get us going, but afterwards it's natural to feel satiated and to be grateful for Hashem. Wishing you all Shabbat Shalom and take care.